It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The Grizzlies secure the opening tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. Marc Gasol sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Kyle Anderson. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Conley to Bradley. Marc Gasol rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Lowry. Marc Gasol, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Jaren Jackson. Can't connect from inside.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Conley to Bradley. Short jumper off the mark. Gasol goes to the left side. The monster stuff. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good, other times things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Conley into the front court. Down a dozen. Here comes the screen. Mike Conley. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. And the finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Conley into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Kyle Anderson. Marc Gasol with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
It's Grizzlies ball. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. Right. Mike Conley. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Finish that. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Mike Conley trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Whoops. That won't go. Toronto has the basketball. Lynn to Leonard. And scores.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Mike Conley, 4 out of 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Fires the three. That misses with 3 seconds left. First quarter's complete. It's been all Raptors. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 2 for 2 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Marc Gasol tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
He gets it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys holding the big lead. Avery Bradley sends it away. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Grizzlies own the basketball. Knock loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lowry with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 3 in this first half.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? A whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're your jury, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
To Bradley. Here comes the screen. Marc Gasol with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler Parsons. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 11, Conley.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Gasol. Oh, he had it. Another follow, still no good. Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Kawhi Leonard, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Pascal Siakam at the line for a chance at a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%, and he can't convert the free throw. Conley into the front court. Down a bundle, and they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Conley to Kyle Anderson. Mike Conley with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Anderson. To right. Anderson. That'll get out off the Raptors. Grizzlies retain the possession. Conley. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kawhi Leonard swats it. Going the other way. Rocking the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
A shot no good on the drive by Conley. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
The assist
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Danny Green to Gasol. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Kyle Anderson. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Mike Conley trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Well done, Kyle Lowry. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Grizzlies did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Blocks.
The Toronto Raptors came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
Marc Gasol showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Short jumper stays out.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Marc Gasol pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Whoa, what a finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Jonas Valanciunas has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. He was hacked. They let it go. To Jaren Jackson. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
It's Bradley with the rebound. To Conley. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly. Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Conley. He wants it at the rim and scores.
The assist from number 11, Mike Conley.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Kyle Anderson able to recover with the block. Knocked loose. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Are in penalty. Substitutions. Memphis.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. gets both to drop at the line. Leonard. Count it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Nothing going here on that drive. To Ibaka. Tyler Zeller rejects it. Trying to cash in. Jeremy Lin. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle. Right to the basket for the deuce.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Count the bucket for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Memphis, they've got it. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Here we go. I got him.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. Chandler Parsons with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Rebound Jackson. That ends the third quarter. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Conley. To Valanciunas. Had a chance, but it's no good. And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Well, you can't do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Right. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Mike Conley, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Joakim Noah tips it. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Baseline drive. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Conley into the front court. Down a bundle. Pascal Siakam sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Right. Shot from the lane won't go. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished 3rd in the voting for 6th Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Mike Conley at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Ibaka. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Conley. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lin with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Jeremy Lin, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Pascal Siakam with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
No good. Leonard.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Pascal Siakam at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw try, off the mark. Memphis with the rock. It goes down.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
It's good, and one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Marc Gasol trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Cruises inside for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Leonard. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's Grizzlies ball. Conley to Bradley. Short jumper stays out. Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Count the basket inside.
Shoot. Shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Conley, that misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Raptors with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Grizzlies are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Memphis Grizzlies lost this game on the scoreboard, obviously, but they really lost this game by not being physical enough. Again and again, they allowed the ball to get inside, and once it was there, it was getting scored. A lot. Their interior defense struggled most in the opening half.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Memphis Grizzlies. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.